Hello and welcome back to Factorio with your host Hardtruck1. Hello. Um, so, continuing from last episode. Sorry, I had that paused for some other things. To tell you the truth, I'm getting a little worried that we have not been attacked right yet. But anyway, we're not going to let that. We're not going to care much about that right now. So last episode, what we were doing is we was trying to get our electric engines going. And for those of you, by the time this video goes live today, we will have just 10 days till Christmas. I did not do anything. I did not speak on the last episode, or the last thing. But Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah and all that other good junk. And however you celebrate Christmas, I hope it's a very merry one. So, alright, we're going to continue where we left off last episode. So we need another assembly machine. I don't think I have any. Yep. Got to make probably a couple more, to tell you the truth. We'll steal a couple out of there, just so that'll continue to run, because this is full. Alright, so now we need... Oh, go away. So in this one, now we're going to need our oil, our electronic circuits, and our engine units. So we have our engine units right here. Okay. Now we'll go bring our electronic units in. Oh, we got to go up here. Electronic units. We need a couple of undergrounds. Let's just do a couple for right now. So I'm going to go the opposite direction. Turn those around. Take these all out. Now we'll go ahead and do the same to this line. Turn it around. Autosave, which is kind of odd since I just started the this. All right, we're gonna go down here. We're going to get us a splitter, and you know, I'm thinking that we can actually come on like there, pass that through, bring this on down. I think these are going too close. I think these are going to require 2, if I'm not mistaken. It takes 2 circuits, 2 lubricant, 1 engine unit. No, maybe a blue inserter. Maybe a blue inserter will be just enough, just 1. So we'll just do it that way. Take that away. That back in the center. Alright, now we're either going to have to come in from the back side. I think we're going to come in from the back. No, maybe we can come in the front, because we can put that right there. We will put us a chest here. Now we're going to limit these to... Oh, you know what I need to do? Oh, hold the phone. I need to move this all down by 1. Because I just remembered that there are certain things like... excuse me. There are certain things like the cars and the tanks require electric engine units to run. So if we we're going to have to do something like this. Put a steel in here. We will limit this to 2 stacks of engines. Put that there. Now we'll put our input, output. Now we'll grab our... where'd it go? There it is. We'll grab this right here. You've got to move, dear sir. Like so. Okay. So now when we'll make electric engine units. For now, what'll happen is every electric engine unit that it makes will probably go in, or every engine unit that it makes will go into doing electric engines, and we'll just reduce this to 1 for right now, and we'll have 2 in this one because we'll need probably more regular engines than we will the electric engines. Alright, so now let's run our stuff out to our supply. There we go. We'll add a pipe. Alright, that gets us our that. Now if we set this to doing electric engines and rotate it like that, there is our oil. We can now add this and this. There we go. Alright, we are now making electric engine units. There we go. Now we'll have to wait for about 20 of these to get gathered up, so that'll take some time. In the meantime, we can step over here to our brick facility. Let's take a look at our copper. Yeah. Alright, looks like copper and stuff's got caught up. So we're not going to run out of copper real quick, but we will probably run out of oil fairly soon. So we have that. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, that's 600. I still don't think that's enough. So we're going to have to pick up some more iron. Looks like iron we're out of. Do I have? I have 80. That'll help a little bit. That'll continue some other. I see another one of our drills has been marked for deconstruction. So let's. Oh, looks like this one. Okay. We'll just go ahead and look around at the others. I know we just came up from the copper one, but I haven't looked at this one to see if it's even. Nope, doesn't look like it's even remotely close to emptying. Let's step over here and look at the copper one. Nope. Looks like this one right here. Nope, looks like this top one actually is going to be the first one. And then we've got one down here that will be the next one. But it looks like for right now we've slowed down on using a lot of copper. And that's probably partially because we have not researched much. So, and everything. But that's okay. So yeah, and I'm thinking I'm going to set up these lines right here. These lines, the lines just before they go out onto the buses. I'm going to set up a when we get to the point where we can, the warehouses have logistics warehouses as well, and we can see that in the research here somewhere. I believe it's after the logistics robots, probably, or the logistics system. So you have the logistics system right here. When you're like, oh yeah, it's right here. See, the logistics warehousing, which requires a lot of this still before we can do anything. But we're going to, I'm going to make that kind of a priority, or a later priority, once we get around to getting robots. Then we will get logistics warehouses, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it in such a way that the iron, copper, and steel at least, will go into those warehouses. Somewhere here along the edge of, or the end of our smelters, which I'm not sure, but I may have them end up here, so that we can squeeze in at least maybe 6, 4, anywhere from 6 to maybe 8 more on each one of these. That means that this will be moved down. This, I might actually move it down to the actual where the military area is, to expand that. But for now, let's run up here and take a look. Oh, hold on, I think our oil is not up here. It's down here. Where's our oil at? Ah, here it is. So, yeah, see, these are doing okay. Let's see, we got 3 on that one. We got 3.3 on this one, so they're barely running. Well, this one's running constantly, but this one's barely running. But when we upscale this, because I'm going to put at least 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I may put 5 more, so that makes these a grand total of 6 running. Plus, we're going to probably take this guy from doing just the basic oil processing up to doing advanced oil processing, because even though we will be using a little bit of the lubricant down on the bus to make like things like processor units, which are the blue circuit boards. Oh yeah, these guys right here, the blue circuits. And of course, doing the electric engine units down there. That's pretty much all lubricant is made. So this one plant right here, which turns heavy oil into the lubricant, will probably supply us with enough oil, with enough lubricant, that we don't have to worry about lubricant. We just have to worry about keeping that facility fed, is what it is. So that's all we'll have to do there. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to gather up some supplies here. Some iron. Pick up a little bit of steel. Or, well, a lot of steel. Let's run down here to our... Oop, over here. Let's run over here to our train facility, and truthfully, I think this area right here, I think we're good. I think we'll be good with just utilizing this little area, because once we get this will be kind of more or less what we'll do. We'll show on the map. What we'll have to do is we'll have to roam around out here and find out just exactly what is surrounding us. To do that, we want to gather up some good ammo. We want to I want to make sure I make some good module armor, research some module armor, so that way, see right now we have this light armor. That's not going to cut it. We need at least up to, let's see, this is module. We need at least getting up to this one right here, module armor. We don't need the power armors yet, but we're going to need at least this right here so that we can, so that we have quite a bit of maneuverability and also some better protection. So why don't we just go ahead and research Armor Crafting 2, which only takes 30 research. That'll work. That'll get our factory really back up and running, but it won't overextend our thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop some more steel into there. We'll keep a stack of steel for us. And we'll drop some more iron, which we'll go pick up some more iron here in a second. And I think we're going to pick up at least 300 rail, because it's probably going to be that much. We're going to need that much to get our stations here ready. So, what I'm thinking, let's pick up some more iron while I'm talking. What I'm thinking is we're going to have a kind of a universal train stop, and we're going to have 2 of them. Why are we going to have 2 of them? Because that way, if we get 2 trains, if we get a iron train in and a copper train in at the same time, they will not be fighting each other for the station. And I think I'm going to start them here. I'm going to start them right here next to this water line, this water supply line. So what we're going to have is we're going to have a copper line. The copper line can come in right here. So if I come about right here, which is about in line into that, bring this over and bring this down to there. Let me go get some more of these things. Let me come in just a little bit to see if that bounciness will go away. I don't think it will, because my computer, I'm not recording this right after my computer has been woke up, but hopefully it's not too laggy. But anyway, we're going to set that up. We're going to set that one up as the copper supply. Now, let me just take all that. Oh, cool. That one's done. All right, let's see. What do we need next for Module 3? We'll need modules, which is 100 and 100. Okay, I believe we can do that. Doesn't look like everything is straining too bad. So anyway, so that's going to be for copper. And what we're going to do is, like, okay, we're going to set this up kind of like this. Let's bring this back to about right here, because down here is where the train stations are going to be. So let's grab some splitters, which we'll set right there. So what's going to happen is there's going to be two train stations. So what's going to happen is this one's going to go this way. Don't know how far yet, because we got to build this side of it. So you're going to have one line, copper, come up, come over, it's going to hop over, and it's going to feed into this copper line. Okay? And once the lower side of the copper gets done, or the lower copper patch down there gets done, then this will just continue to feed into this. Okay? The second line that's going to be here is actually going to come up. This is going to be the iron line. It's going to come up, hop under there, come up, come over, and then feed directly into this line. We'll probably have to move this coal down to at least here, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that right now. Because we don't need too much coal. Yeah, just go ahead and pick it up. And then let me grab this guy again. Go like that. Place that back. Let's just toss as much of this copper as we can, or this coal back in there. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. So it's going to come in right about here, feed probably before all of these, so that way, you know, this is getting the iron, and this is getting iron. We'll go ahead and bring this one on down. Okay, and then it'll have kind of the same thing. It'll have this one that comes from that side, and then it will have grab two of those, one of those, and then it'll have there. So that's how they'll both feed in. So this one will come from this train station, the first train station, and then this will come from the second train station. And all these will be probably, the trains will probably go up and out, because I would like to have the rails come in at least in a central location, or a single location, so that way I can have the oil train come in, up and around. In fact, we're just going to do this. We're just going to start building our railroad. So we can have them come in from here. All right. Okay. You know what? We can make this one a vertical train stop, and we'll make the train stop long enough that we can put like a good 4 tanker in here. But now we're going to also come off here. Yep, we need to cut this line just for the moment. We could come there. I don't like that placement. Let's go back one and then have it start turning. There we go. It's not going to go because of this. It's fine, we'll do that. Alright. So now what we'll do is we'll have it go like this. Well, first off, we want to start backwards. So we want to have a good 4 placement area. I don't have enough of these, but I can do, or well, we're going to do 2. Well, we could do 3. We might be able to do 3 with this amount of area. So what we're going to have is we're going to actually have these back just a little bit. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I want these first, because this is going to be, okay, like that. Okay, so we want, you know what? Actually, let me place my track first. That's too close. That's still too close. This might actually not be too close. Let me run this up to at least there. Okay. Alright, next one we are going to need is we're going to need automated rail transport. Yep, gives us cargo wagons and train stops, and I believe it also gives us some other stuff as well. So we're gonna need that one to go next. Change research from modules to automated. Oh, was modules not done yet? Oh, okay. Modules was not done yet. Okay. Well, we need the train. We need the train stuff first. Let's just double check, see how this is all working. I think everything's working just fine. It's just we need to have the train stuff going really quickly so that we can get done with this. Because like I said, the first thing we're probably going to need is oil. We're probably going to need oil coming in to start with, to make sure that we get everything done correctly. Yeah. We could make these, you know what, I am going to actually make these a little bit faster by adding 6 more. This will it'll potentially push our system a little bit heavier than what it already is, but when we get a buildup of science packs and stuff like this, this will actually, it will almost actually speed up our production. So what do? We did 4 plus a space, 4 plus a space. Okay. So this 6 will add 12. This 6 will bump us up to 12. Oh. Okay. I did make more labs. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and just bump this up to what I said. We're just going to bump it up to 12. Okay. Actually, how many do we have? Oh, we have another 6, so that'll put us up to 18. 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, that'll put us up to 18. But we don't have the throughput for 18 yet. So, we will not be doing that. Okay, so we got 5 of these. We'll go ahead and just... So I set each one on this one. Okay. Works because don't have to offset it because they're reaching for 2 different, completely different items. Alrighty. Well, I only have blues, so I guess we'll go with blue. Alright, now we're going to extend the belts all the way down. Okay. And then we will set power. Oops, can't get to that one. There we go. Alright, there we go. We have basically just doubled the speed of our labs. We have, however, though, doubled the consumption of our labs. So research may actually technically be just a tad shorter, or a tad longer now, because we have to build all of the parts and stuff, and our factory is fairly slow. It's not too slow, but it is fairly slow. Okay, so now that we have access to cargo wagons, let's go see if we can get some more engine units. Why did I think I needed electric engine units? I don't have a clue. But anyway, let's see if our engine unit area down here has produced us. Well, we're still got that one, and we're going to have that one. But how many? We have... Oh, wow. Look at this. We are almost full. Okay. So you know what we could do? We could switch that. And we could have this just run for electric engine units now. Alright. But that will also get us kind of started towards our other goal of having robots be able to help us do stuff. Because robots require electric engine units, which require quite a bit of other stuff. So we probably won't be doing that yet. So let me see, because there's a new thing in the 2014 or the 14.0 thing that allows for the ability to put down items, and they will be straight. What do we need? We need more straight rail, because we need to extend this down a couple more. We might actually have to move this up a little bit, so let me cut. Yeah, I thought I kind of built these a little too quick, too soon. Oop, come back here. And let me extend this. Let me actually do this. Let me extend this up one full thing, like that. We're going to back this off because we're going to need the room, the extra room. Now let's put this train stop, and we want this train, we want it to come into here, and we want this to pull up as far as it'll go. So if I stand right here, the first one of these should go right in front of me. Oh, and that's kind of cool. So how many is that? It's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's 6. 6 offloaders. Yeah, that'll work. And then we will also want some steel chests. That's kind of the reason why I wanted the steel, because we need to have steel chests in between these as a buffer. And actually what we want is we want the stack inserter, which we do not have access to just yet, and besides that we don't really have the ability to. There. Alright, so now what we want these to do, we want these to come out. So we're going to have the last one come out like this and go like so. We're going to have this one do the same thing. It'll come out. It'll go like so. I think this one will actually be the first one. So this will be the main one that comes up, and we can also, so that we have a little bit of room, we can do this. Then we'll bring this down, and right about, we'll need 3 of these. Right about there, because we're going to bring this one up, and like so. Yeah. Nope. Can't do that one. But we can do that. Alright. Then what we'll do is we'll just do a, we'll just do there, 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 there. So, this side we can add another one. I think what we'll do is we'll just do one train for right now. This little area is able to be tiled, so we can do that. So how we're going to do this is how we're going to control, because these trains are going to be omni trains. They're going to be able to go pick up anything. You know, they're going to go to they're going to be able to go pick up copper and coal, or copper and iron on the same train, in the same box even. And how we're going to control that is, well, we can do it 2 ways. We can get up to filter stack inserters, or we can just do filter inserters. Or I was trying to think, I'm wondering if there's a way that you could read the contents of the box of the train through the train stop, because you can hook up wires to the train stop, and then you could tell one side or the other side of the train, or one side to pick up copper, one side to pick up iron, because we're going to try to do this with a single car to start with, and then we may get a little bit more specialized when the time comes. So this side we're going to add a little bit more room, so we're going to go out to the first one, so that way we can come up and curve in. Then this one's going to come up to here, come up to here. This one's going to curve in. Oh, hold on. This one has to be backwards, because these things set on the left. So to utilize that, we'll have to make sure that we reverse this one. So this one will have to come out. This one will just go like this, and then get off the dang belt, like so. And then we'll do the same thing. We only need 2 more. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now this one will come up, and we'll go under. There. So if I can, I'm going to try to get it in such a way that this side is copper, without having to do too much with the filtering. If this is copper, I want this one to be copper, and I want this one to be that. Let me check the time real quick to see if I can get into this. Oh, nope. Sorry folks, time is up. So we'll continue this little venture next time. Like I said, if anybody knows how to set this up in such a way that, you know, you can like filterize these depending on what the content of the cart is, I would love to know. And if not, what is the best way to make an omni train? Do I just go ahead and get the filter stack inserters, and then and change these front ones out? Is it worth it to try to do an Omni station right now, or is it best to try to do one a little later? But anyway, but until then, I enjoy your comments. I would love to know your thoughts on that. If it's worth it, if it's not, I'd love to know. Oh, hold on. We are... Whoa, wait a minute. Why are we out of power? Oh, no. We are out of power. Hold on. Before we go, we got to fix this. Why are we out of power? Why? Oh, because we cut the power lines. That's why. Whoopsie. Alright. Let's pick up some coal. Whoops, I completely forgot that I cut the power. I completely forgot that I cut the power line. Whoops. Alright, well, our power will come back. Hopefully we will be able to... Hopefully I will be able to get this back. But anyway, on that note, folks, please give me a comment. Please drop a comment on how to do this. But anyway, until next time, I'm Hardtruck1. This has been Factorio. And I'll see you in the next episode. Laters.